anxiety is a term that so many people try to use as a crutch to claim their own inability to say how they really feel. Heart palpitations allow them to race on their mind, and their tongue seems to move too swiftly, but I have found such peace in deep breathing. 1, 2, 3, take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. I have been waiting for this. Haven't been to a revival since I was in Huntsville, Alabama. Haven't experienced the pouring in of those whose souls were not broken or shamed. So many times people have blamed the hurt of church as though the work of those who know little about love. See, the 1 Corinthians 16:14 type means everything that you do be done with that with all your might. You have the same sense of knowing this fight in life is never to make you feel like the fight was worthless, but sometimes it's just that work must be done with effort. You know, the elbow grease type of effort, that energy type of effort, that I'm a sweat, bleed, and cry till you feel me type of effort, till you see that this is the depiction of the best type of effort. See, the whole sense of allowing ourselves to become open. We are so quick to cower. We are so quick to be shamed. We are so quick to turn our eyes and not see the light. See, James just will allow his voice to make you unfold. It's like butter on the tongue of your drum. You realize that some notes won't even be heard. We be trees falling in forests, and so many artists outside of Heart and Soul and True Projects still write about the way they see things as opposed to the vision they can focus on. And in those moments, we realize those who are called to do great things must stand in conviction and sing like caged birds we've been claimed to be in the first place. We not being content, not be held in it either, but more so being contaminated, allowing ourselves to realize that it's just the whole sense of one drop being sufficient. I know exactly what it means to be misconstrued, completely misunderstood, misused, missed, but I promise. I notice when your presence is not within reach, I always seem to breathe in the thoughts of Kevin Dupree. And as Angela Olivia Guillory will always be able to speak, the way our tongues to explain images, it is such a beautiful tapestry, but ain't nobody got shit on this king. He paints fabric, y'all. I mean, like, who wants regular curtains anymore? We are such an incredible culture of people, and I'm looking forward to the revival of those who realize that we are exposed, because Jay Picasso will get on stage and make you feel like I too can talk about fruits in a way that is fruitful. Allow you to unfold, because see, spoken word is manifestation. Last time some of you heard me speak, I said my tongue is different, honey. Everything I speak is sweet. My energy can only be matched to increase. I only welcome the things that feel good to me, because he's already exemplified the audacity of not having to go through suffering in the same sense. See, faith the size of a mustard seed be sufficient, but might be like Goliath. So great, bigger than any grave you could ever face. You have to understand, it's not that we have to hold ourselves in contentment. It's just the sense of knowing that when you open your fist and be open to receive and give love, you can actually get the message. And so for anyone who raised their hand and said they were new to this, I just want to encourage you to breathe through this experience, because your soul can be revived in less than an hour. Inhale for 3 seconds just to take in what fits. Exhale for 7 to release what didn't, and allow yourself to repeat this cycle, because see, I heard a woman in the bathroom this evening ask her, how was your heart? And her breath was so shallow, and I couldn't even get past her subtle way of claiming things, but I realized she knew exactly what she felt. My gratitude abounds. And when you come to that understanding, you can affirm it in the same sense of realizing my gratitude abounds is the best affirmation, because sometimes saying thank you don't seem sufficient, but when you say thank you, God, on repeat, it takes you from worry to relief. It literally allows you to experience the worship process of being open to receive. So stop asking for things as though you don't have them within reach. Thank you, God, for the breath that flows through my body. Thank you that my faith is not to be shameful or anybody else to be made uncomfortable, because we can stand in the same place. You know, we all got different tastes, but there is a way that we can allow ourselves to be naked, because the The Truth Project has taught us how to tell our truth unapologetically without pause, but even then still show you how to breathe when things are spoken in ways that may have been triggered to you, because I'm sorry you didn't go to St. John's downtown with me. It's not the same everywhere. But there is beauty in knowing that you are in reach of souls who have always put themselves in position to be ready to go for the mission, because we always want to serve, whether it was in the Navy for the years, thank you so much for your service, or the way that wives show love to their partners, or husbands to theirs, or the ones who have experienced the grief of losing theirs. We have to, because we can. Be so open. I had this revelation during my maritime last week where I put my arms out and exposed myself to the opening, and I realized the crucifixion was the greatest depiction of being open to receive love. There's no way that we will continue to allow ourselves to be so closed off, loving you with our arms folded, that we don't have the exchange of reciprocity. Because if loving you feels anything like being loved by you, it should be felt. Let my words melt the waves of walls, so you no longer have to worry about being enthralled after the fact, because hindsight is only 20/20 who look over their shoulders. But when your eye is on that prize, you know to stay focused. Love you.